Hey guys, welcome to Crypto in Action. In this video, I am going to show you how you can trade Bitcoin and any other cryptocurrency in an uptrend. Now, what is an uptrend? Okay, so an uptrend is basically when the price is moving up. Okay, so if when you look at the chart, you see that the price of, let's say, Bitcoin has been moving up for a while, okay, then you could say that Bitcoin is in an uptrend, okay? And essentially, when you are trading Bitcoin in an uptrend, the position that you are looking to take is to buy long. So, when you go to Binance or Bybit, right? This is the place where you can trade Bitcoin and any other cryptocurrency. And when you come here, you'll see here there's buy long and there's sell short. So in an uptrend, basically you're going to be opening a buy long position. And when you open this position, you are basically saying or making a bet that the price is going to go up, okay? Because the price is in an uptrend, so you are going to go ahead and buy long. And as the price continues to move higher, you'll be making money like that, okay? So there is a way to trade Bitcoin in an uptrend, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, okay? Now, the first thing I want to show you guys, first of all, is you have to know how to identify an uptrend, right? You already know that, yeah, it means that when the price is moving up, we are in an uptrend, but how can you be certain of it? Here is how. So let's go to trading view. Okay, we're going to look at the chart of Bitcoin, and then we're going to try to analyze the chart and try to find areas that shows us that the price is an uptrend. Okay, here's the thing though. Remember, when you are looking at the chart of a cryptocurrency, let's say Bitcoin and any other cryptocurrency, the chart is going to look different depending on what time frame you're looking at. Okay, if you go here on the top left, okay, you see D, that is the 1 day. So when I click that, then you'll see this drop down menu. It has different times. You see 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 1 minute, 3 minutes. There's 1 hour, and it goes all the way even to like 12 months. Okay, these things here are called time frames. So right now I'm currently looking at the daily time frame, okay, and this is what the chart looks like, okay? But let's say I switch down to the 1 hour time frame, then the chart is going to look completely different, okay? So remember, when you are trying to place your trade, you have to keep the time frame that you're looking at in mind as well. The first thing that I want to make you remember, or for you to keep note of, is that the patterns that tend to show up on bigger time frames, they have more value, meaning that like they're more powerful, okay? They tend to have major effect on the price, okay? So now the first thing you want to do before you draw your uptrend, you want to move to the bigger time frame. So start analyzing from the bigger time frame and move all the way to the smaller time frame. So bigger time frame is considered anything from 4 hours and above, okay? So from 4 hours to 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, these are all considered bigger time frame. So when you were analyzing the chart, okay, when you're trying to draw your uptrend and all that, start out by analyzing the bigger time frame. However, don't worry about like 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. I would say just focus on 1 month, 1 week, 1 day, 4 hour. Just stay within those ranges. Like the 3 months, 6 months, that's just too much. Okay, so we'll start out by looking at the 1 month. Let's go there. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out the chart here. So when we come to the 1 month chart here, okay, you can see here what is happening. Okay, if you look here, look at this, what's happening on the chart here. Just take a guess right now. Would you say, okay, that Bitcoin currently is it in an uptrend, or is it currently in a downtrend when you're looking at this chart here? Okay, What do you think? Just this part here. Let me draw it out for you, okay? So this is where Bitcoin is, okay? It's currently here at the bottom. The current candle here for December is right here, okay? And this is where it has been. So what would you call this? Would you say it's an uptrend or downtrend? If you said downtrend, then you are right. Now, how did you know this? It's pretty easy, right? Because you can clearly see that the price has been falling, right? Bitcoin is currently what, at 16,588, okay? And then up here, when it was up here, it was like what, 69,000. So from 69,000 to where it is now, that is like a major drop, right? And it's been going down like this for a long time. So this is obviously a downtrend. That's one way to figure it out. Another way to figure out the downtrend is basically to see the price forming lower highs. Okay, when the price is forming lower highs and lower lows, then you know that the price is in a downtrend. When you're drawing your downtrend line, you basically want to be able to connect 2 or 3 lower highs. Okay, when you're able to connect 2 or 3 lower highs, then you have yourself a downtrend line. Okay, this video is basically, we're going to talk about how to trade Bitcoin in an uptrend, but remember I said we're going to start out by looking at the bigger time frame, and then we drop down to the smaller time frame. Okay, so if we look at the monthly time frame, we see that Bitcoin is in a downtrend. Okay, and in order to connect the downtrend line, we want to connect 2 lower highs. Okay, so I have one right here. So from here to here, this was the first high. This is the second lower high. So I connect those 2 lines together. When I connect it, then I can extend the line to as long as I want. Okay, when I extend the line, there, I can stop right here. Okay, when I extend it further, you can see right there. Now this is a downtrend. Okay, the reason why you want to make sure you are aware of the trend that's happening in the bigger time frame, or the patterns that's happening in the bigger time frame, is because these patterns have huge effect. Like I said, they have huge effect on the price. Okay, it's important to keep note of that, because when you're trading using smaller time frame, you're gonna know, like, if the price comes near the trend line of a bigger time frame, then you know that something big is gonna happen there. Okay, I hope that makes sense. You know, it might sound confusing what I'm saying, but you're gonna understand it eventually. But anyways, so I have a downtrend line here on the monthly time frame. Good, we're good here. Now let's jump down to the daily time frame. Okay, I'm gonna go to a different window here. Okay, I'm leaving the monthly time frame chart here. I'm going to go on a different screen and then change this to the daily time frame. So when I come to the daily time frame, you can see the trend line that I drew on the monthly time frame is right there. Let me delete this one here because it's not important right now. Okay, so this green line here is what I drew on the monthly time frame. It's showing here. Okay, if we zoom out, you'll see the trend line has been respected very well. In the daily time frame here, if you look at the bigger picture, you can clearly see that Bitcoin is in a downtrend, right? However, if you zoom in closer, okay, if we move in even closer, we can see that even though we are in a downtrend in the bigger picture, if we zoom in closer, we can see some uptrends here as well. Okay, now in order to identify an uptrend, you need to be able to see the price forming higher highs and higher lows. Okay, when you see the price forming higher highs and higher lows, then that is an indication that the price is in an uptrend. So this section here alone, this is like a minor uptrend in the Bitcoin price here on the daily time frame. Okay, it's a minor uptrend because the price was forming higher highs. You know, when it was down here, it went up, it formed a high, came back down. Now this low here is higher than the previous low. Now after this low, the price came up. The high that it formed was now higher than this high here, right? And then it came back down, formed a new low. Now this low is higher than this previous low. So there it came back up again. So it keeps doing that. It's just forming higher highs and higher low. Then that shows us that the price is in an uptrend. Okay. Now, once you have been able to identify that the price is in an uptrend, basically to draw your uptrend line, you want to connect two lows. Okay, basically connect two lows. So if I can connect this first low here and say this next low, okay, I would say like 2 to 3 lows. If you have 3, it makes the trend even more powerful. So if I can connect 2 lows here, okay, then I have myself an uptrend line right there. You see it? Okay, let me make this a different color so that it stands out. So I'll make this blue. There we go. We connected 2 lows together, okay? 2 lows together. This gave us this uptrend line, you see. All right, and remember, the green line here is the downtrend in the bigger time frame, but in the daily time frame, we are in an uptrend here. This is minor, okay? So now how do we trade the price of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency in an uptrend? Essentially, you want to place a buy long position when the price comes near the trend line. After you've drawn your uptrend line, right? Let's say you've had 2 or 3 touches. So this means that you're looking at the chart from, I don't know, maybe after you drew this line, okay, you draw the line, you connected the 2 lows, and then you extended the line. And let's say the price is right here. Okay, you're looking at the chart and the price is right here. So basically what you want to do is wait for the price to come back down to this line. When the price comes back to this line, then you will go ahead and go to the exchange that you're trading from. So either Binance, Bybit, and the others. You come here and you place your buy long position. Okay, you can use limit, market, whatever. You go and you buy long, okay? But you want to only do this when the price comes near the trend line, okay? When it comes near the trend line, it touches it, then you go ahead and you buy long, okay? And then once you buy long, you want to put your take profit literally right on the next resistance, okay? So basically, you know, when the price came up here, okay, what happened when it started coming back here? It means that it got rejected here and it started coming here. So this area here is now a rejection, okay? So this means that when the price bounces back up, there is a chance that it might end up getting rejected around here again, okay? So because of that, you want to like put your take profit right in this area, okay, right in this area. So you enter from here and then you're targeting this area to close your position just in case if the price gets rejected again, then you take your profit and then wait for the price to come back down to the trend line again. Okay, that would be your take profit area number 1. You can also put a second take profit area maybe above this point here, above this previous high, okay, because you know that since the price is in an uptrend, it's forming higher highs and higher lows. So this means that this next high should be higher than this previous high. So because of that, I'm expecting the price to go up to, I don't know, maybe right here, something like that. Then you place your take profit there, okay? It's a little bit more risky, but you can assume that the price can go there because it is currently in an uptrend, right? So this is how you trade Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency in an uptrend. You just draw your trend line and then wait for the price to come near the trend line. When it comes there, you go ahead and buy long and then ride it as the price is moving up, okay? Now, when you're setting your stop loss, okay, the stop loss is going to help you to manage your risk. So for your stop loss, you want to set your stop loss right below the trend line, okay? I'll say even right below the previous low, okay? So this is the current low, and then the previous low is right here. So I would set my stop loss like right below this low, just in case, let's say if the price, it comes here, I entered, and I'm expecting the price to move up, but instead of the price moving up, it actually breaks this trend line, and then it starts falling. As it starts falling, you know, I'll be losing out because I'm in a long position and the price is going down, so I'm losing money. And if I set my stop loss here, then I will get out of the market, okay? The exchange will close my positions so that I don't lose all of my money, right? Because the moment the price breaks a trend line, the expectation is that it's actually going to continue dropping further lower, okay? But sometimes there's cases where even though if the price comes out of the trend line, okay, it breaks out, it ends up breaking back in. If it ends up breaking back in, this makes this breakout a false breakout. So this is why when you're setting your stop loss, you want to set it up a little bit farther away. And essentially, I say the previous low, setting it below the previous low is safer, because if it's a false breakout, then the price shouldn't break the previous low. If it breaks the previous low, then you know for sure this breakout was definitely a real breakout. But as long as it either stays above the previous low, or you know, it doesn't go below it, there's a high chance that that was a false breakout and the price is going to end up coming back to this trend line and continuing to move higher. So there you have it, guys. This is how you trade Bitcoin in an uptrend. Once you're ready to enter your trade, just go to Binance or Bybit, okay? And then you come here. If you don't know how to get here, let me show you how to get here, okay? I will go back to Binance homepage, okay? So when we come to Binance, where it says derivatives at the top here, and on the drop-down menu, USDT and futures, click on that, and then it will bring you to this page here, and this is where you place your trade, okay? And then select the pair that you like to trade here on the far left, okay? If it's Bitcoin, then you select BTC USDT on the search bar, and then make sure you see where it says cross here at the far top right. Yeah, you click that, make sure it's isolated. Unless you're an experienced trader, then you want to select cross, but you know, if you know what you're doing. But for someone who's beginning and stuff like that, select isolated, okay? And then leverage is here at the far right. Click on that. I always recommend that you use 10x or lower because it's safer, okay? You put your leverage right there, and yeah, and then hit confirm, and then you select either market or limit. Now limit is, you use limit when you know the price that you like to enter from, okay? Let's say you're looking at the chart here, okay, and the price of Bitcoin is right here, okay, and you're waiting for it to come to the trend line before you go ahead and buy long, right? But Bitcoin is not there yet, so you can go ahead and actually set that in advance, okay? You can set that up in advance. You can say, so when you look at the trend line, you're like, okay, when Bitcoin comes back here, this should be like around the price of, it shows here on the far left. Okay, when you're hovering the mouse here, you'll see on the far left here, it's telling you the price. So this would be around 20,600, you know, just have a rough estimate. Okay, so you put out there, okay, 20,600 is when I would like to buy long. And then their size is the size of Bitcoin you like to trade with. When you put it there, let's say 1 Bitcoin, the exchange will tell you here at the bottom, okay, how much money you need, okay, to be able to open this position. So for this one, I need 6,000 USDT to be able to trade with 1 BTC. However, remember, you don't need to just trade with 1 BTC. You can even trade with 0.1 BTC. This, with only that, you only need $600 USDT, okay? So the less BTC you use, the less money that you need to trade with, but obviously the more Bitcoin you're trading with, the more money that you need to trade with. So you put the size there, and then you set your take profit, you know, take profit. I told you, figure out the number, just have like a rough estimate. Okay, you put the number there. So let's say I'm entering here 20,600. I want to get out right here. So this would be around 23,000. Okay, rough estimate. So 23,000 is my take profit. All right. And then stop loss, we set it. You go back to your chart, look at it. Okay, stop loss, this should be, we'll say maybe 19,000. Okay, around here, 19,200. Okay, so 19,200 is our stop loss. Once we've done all of this, then we can go ahead and buy long. Okay, when you buy long, the order will go down here to open orders. Okay, it will go down there and it will only become live once the price of Bitcoin gets to your entry. You said that you want to enter 20,600. Right now, Bitcoin is not there. Bitcoin is only at 16,600. So once Bitcoin gets to 20,600, then the exchange will automatically open your position and it will go up here. And then you can start seeing your trade live. You'll see how much money you're making or how much money you're losing. Okay, so that's what limit is. Now, market, when you open your trade with market, the trade will open automatically. Okay, the moment you place your trade, you go buy long, and the exchange will automatically open your position and your trade will be live. You'll start seeing your trade, how it's going and all that. Okay, so that's it. Those are the two options. Stop limits, I'm not really going to talk about that in this video because, you know, it's just that's another level of trading. But yeah, for this type of trading, just focus on limit and market. Okay, so this is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did like it, please hit that like button because it will help. It will get YouTube to share this video to other people so that they can see it and all that. And also subscribe to the channel if you would like to be learning more about trading and investing in cryptocurrency. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. See you in my next video.